Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Happy New Year. Happy 2017. A very exciting day as we start our trek into the new year. And we are kicking it off today. The kids are back in school. Woohoo! And, we're out here at the Freedom Boat Club on Hilton Head Island, who always contract me out when they need to move out boats. And it's always real exciting for me that although we run into high hour vessels, Cassius and the boys here take unbelievable care of these boats. These are actually fleet vessel maintained under service contracts, and some of these boats are in better condition than I get clients that give me 6-month-old boats. So outside of high hours on each vessel, which really isn't going to be an issue because the service that is done on these boats is outstanding, and we are going to be priced below a good 10 to 20% below market value to get these vessels moved out. Today we're going to be working on 3 vessels. This is number 1 of 3, and let me give you the lowdown on it as we go around. We have here a 2012 Key West 2020 DC. As this vessel, with all vessels over the last month, everything has been taken care of, serviced. I have all service records for 2016, and these boats have been out of the water, cleaned, and fresh bottom paint. As far as the exterior hulls, from what I can see, obviously, because they're in the water, you're going to have your standard nicks and scratches. Remember, these are rental boats that are used maybe by some clients that really aren't seaworthy captains, let's just say, but overall they're really in nice shape. And being a boat club, for insurance and everything else, these vessels have to be kept up looking top-notch and performing top-notch. We can see right here clearly we're missing a W there on the Key West, and I can see a couple of nicks and scratches, but really nothing that's going to be too offensive cosmetically. The stainless steel props in good shape. And we got a DF Suzuki 150 motor. Let's go into the inside of the vessel. Basically just trying to give you a walkthrough. I did look on the exterior. You can kind of see possibly you got a little rub rail coming out a little bit. But overall, super clean and super neat. Real important with these vessels, they're serviced at between 75 and 100 hours of use. Marine fuel only. A mechanic that is his sole design is to take care of these boats. So you're not really running into a situation here. Now let me just get this out in case you want to dip out of the video. This particular boat, let me see if I can get up on my GoPro, 1,905 hours. This engine is 1905. Now the boat looks like it's got 100 hours on it, but you do have a Suzuki DF motor. Very well serviced. Now there's a couple different schools of thought. Personally, I know it's high hours. I'm not going to BS you on that. You guys know me. I call it as I see it. But then again, I'd rather have a motor that's been used and serviced and maintained and fresh water pump and fresh oils than one that's not. And if that engine had any question as far as reliability, compression, or issues, it would be replaced. So, they're not going to send people out on the water in vessels that are not up to speed. Now we're going to just kind of get up in the bow area. All cushions on all of these vessels are generally replaced every 2 to 3 years. As you can see, let's just go to the stern of the boat. Right here in the back, your seating, which is actually a retractable and actually can pop out. That can come out if you want to go fishing and you want the complete back of your vessel, because you got your live well right there and your cooler right there. Your batteries are up underneath here. I would assume we have fresh batteries and everything. Is in really nice shape and actually almost looks as if the upholstery was done last year. All upholstery is not redone. They actually just buy stock from the manufacturer of whichever boat that is. As you guys can see here in the dual console, the seating looks as if new. Side cushion looks as if new. Now if we take a look at this one over here, she's got a few rub outs and marks up over here, but that's going to kind of where everybody's entering in and out. But you got no rips, no tears, nothing obnoxious. Up in the forward area, this cushion is obviously a little bit of sun faded. And talking to the boys, being that people will take this vessel out for family and fishing fun, the guys that go fishing choose not to take out the cushion. So that one's been walked on, but you can kind of see she has a little bit of discoloration, but would probably clean up real nice. And as far as your back pads and sides, you look as good as new. Now, in moving back to the vessel, we're just going to take a quick look. Now, really, really, really cool about these boats. Every single one of these boats, including this one, is actually wired NEMA 2000 wiring. Now here we got a GPS map 547 XS. This is wired directly to the motor. It will give you fuel use, trip views, hours, miles per hour. Your RPM gauges all work on the vessels. The mile per hour gauges are intentionally disconnected because you are hooked to the NEMA 2000. And in fact, if we can just take a quick look here, you know, it just has so many. Let's just go up. Gauges, you can kind of go in. Engine, select. This is the one I like the best. Get your RPMs, your gallons burned. You take a look at basically the computer from the engine and the GPS are linked. So as far as for services, there's an issue, there's an upcoming issue. This will be the brain and kind of read it for you. So that is just wonderful. Everybody knows NEMA 2000 is just a wonderful situation to have and keep you up to speed on your vessel. Basically a new VHF IC M324. This is the actual original marine stereo to this vessel, as you can hear, is working. So overall, just a real nice, let's just put this back the way it was, vessel on charts, select, 1904.6 right now. And overall, you know, you do have high hours on the motor. Nobody's going to question it. The boats have been priced accordingly to the best of the ability that we can without giving the vessel away. This vessel, as well as the others, I should be just talking about this one, but I'm going to try and include all of them. They do not come with trailers, but there are a few trailers that may be available that were purchased with some of these boats that may work for a boat in particular with, you know, for an additional cost, clearly. So we can kind of go from there and just let it be. So anyway, Rob at here, and ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. First video of the year, 2012, Key West, 2020 DC. Real nice shape. Suzuki DF150. We have clean titles. And also, I have the service records all from 2016. As you guys can see, sea trial not an issue. Once the boat is under contract with a deposit. So Rob and I'm always in hot water on this particular vessel signing off. Next up, we're going to move up to the Hurricane deck boat.